Origin of Ranas. The origin of Ranas can be tracked back to Rajasthan, Chittorgarh, India. Kunwar was a title given to prince from the kingdom of Mewar, comprising the much storied Udaipur, Chittorgarh, and other princely states of Rajputana. The rulers enjoyed the title of Rana and Maharana, depending on the size of the state. They had given a tough fight to Islamic conquerors of India. However, during the period of Delhi Sultan in early 14th century, the cruel ruler Aladdin Khilji marauded the Mewar kingdom with wanton disregard to human suffering. He eventually conquered Chittorgarh in 1303 AD. His court historians has written that 30,000 Hindus were slaughtered during this campaign. It was during this period that the ruling families of Mewar fled the kingdom and made it to the safety of the remote foothills of the Himalaya, far away from the reach of the Muslim conquerors of northern India. The family of Kunwar Kumbhakarna Singh, younger brother of King Ratna Singh of Sisodia clan of Mewar, was one of the many that fled the carnage. Kumbhakarna stayed behind to fight but made arrangement for his family to leave Rajputana. With good fortune on their side, they took refuge in today's Kaski district of Nepal. Over a period of time, they became known as Kunwars, their princely title and lineage all but forgotten and reduced to a mere surname. They were given high military posts and jagirs by the local kings. The descendants of these first refugees, Ratan Singh Kunwar and his son Ahiram Singh Kunwar, both served for the king of Kaski. West and Midwest Nepal then had various kingdoms of 22 feudatories in the west and 24 feudatories in the Midwest, constantly bickering and fighting among themselves. Some of them were ruled by indigenous tribes and others by Kshetri or Tagadhari Hindus who rode the sacred trait in their bodies, whose forebears had themselves run away from the Hindu state of India from the early 14th century onward. The king of Kaski asked for the hand of Ahiram's beautiful daughter in a marriage, but Ahiram repulsed this advance and said that he would agree only to a true Hindu wedding. Ahiram Singh Kunwar did not feel safe in Kaski anymore and left for the kingdom of Gorkha to present himself to the court of King Prithvi Narayan Saha with his two sons Ram Krishna Kunwar and Jaya Krishna Kunwar. Recognizing their military and administrative skills, King Prithvi Narayan Saha of Gorkha gave them land grant Birta of the Kunwar Khola where they settled. Ram Krishna Kunwar rose in the military ranks, and by the time of the unification of Nepal, he was one of the important military generals of the Gorkha kingdom. Sardar Ram Krishna Kunwar played a big role in the conquest of Kathmandu Valley. Firstly, King Prithvi Narayan Saha instructed Ram Krishna to set out to conquer Makwanpur to the south so that no relief could come to the Malla kings of Kathmandu Valley from the south. The Nawab of Bengal, Mir Qasim, sent his force in the command of Gurgen Khan to revive the Gorkhalis, but they were soundly beaten. The southern pass is secured. Secondly, the king Prithvi Narayan Saha sent instruction to impose a strict blockade of the Kathmandu Valley to essential goods such as salt, grain and cotton. During the final assault, Ram Krishna Kunwar was stationed at Balaju forts that he had built, and along with commanders from various other garrisons, stormed Kathmandu city on the day of Indra Jatra and entered the city from Simadoga victorious. Kathmandu Valley now under Gorkha control, King Prithvi Narayan Saha made Nuwakot Darbar his abode. During the time of his grandson, King Rana Bahadur Saha's minority reign, Prithvi Narayan Saha's second son, Regent Bahadur Saha, continued the expansion of Gorkha kingdom both eastward and westward. Ram Krishna Kunwar was stationed in Jumla where he died. His son, Ranjit Kunwar, was made the Subba of Jumla district at the age of 21. After a successful campaign in Kumaon and Garhwal, Ranjit Kunwar was made a Qazi, one of the four in the Gorkha kingdom. Gorkha expansion westward was further initiated by Prime Minister Vimsan Thapa in 1805 AD during the minority reign of King Girvan Yuddha Bikram Saha under the regency of Queen Mother Tripura Sundari. Under the command of General Amar Singh Thapa, decision was taken to cross the Satjal River and take Kot Kangara in the domain of Sansar Chand, a Rajput of Katoj dynasty. The fort was taken with great difficulty. Qazi Ranjit Kunwar, at 58 years of age, was shot in the chest while scaling the wall of the fort. Aided by the Punjabi army of Maharaj Ranjit Singh, Sansar Chand regained the vital fort at Kangara, and the Gorkhalis had to remove themselves from the territory west of Sujal River in 1806 AD. Bal Narsingh Kunwar, born on 1783 AD, was the son of Ranjit Kunwar. With the advent of King Rana Bahadur Shah's rules, dramatic event took place in the court. Smitten by a beautiful Maithili Brahmin widow, Kantavati, King Rana Bahadur Shah went against religious norms and the court's advice and married Maithili Brahmin widow, Kantavati, and made her son Girvan Yuddha Bikram Saha the crown prince of Nepal, superseding his rightful heir, Ranodiyat Saha, son of his second queen, Suvarna Prabha. After the death of Kantavati with smallpox, not convinced that his will would be carried out by the court, King Rana Bahadur Saha abdicated the throne and crowned Girvan Yuddha Bikram Saha, the king of Nepal, and decided to leave for Banaras as a mendicant in 1799 AD. Bhimsen Thapa and his family members, including Bal Narsingh Kunwar, accompanied the King Rana Bahadur Shah in his retirement. Bhimsen Thapa was the head of King's bodyguard. During this period, the war hero of Tibetan campaigns and son of King Prithvinarayan Shah's military chief Kalu Pandey, Kazi Damodar Pandey, became the Mukhtiar, wielding power with the baby king Girvan Yuddha Bikram Saha on the throne. Bal Narsingh Kunwar spent 5 years with the ex-king Rana Bahadur Shah in Banaras until his return in 1804 AD as the head of the military force to take back the power in Nepal. With the help of Bhimsen Thapa and Bal Narsingh Kunwar, King Rana Bahadur Shah was successful in his mission and put to death Damodar Pandey, who was leading the state's oppositions to his return. Bhimsen Thapa became the leading nobleman from this period. On April 25, 1806, King Rana Bahadur Shah was beheaded by his own half-brother, Sher Bahadur Shah. At this time, the 23-year-old soldier Bal Narsingh Kunwar confronted Sher Bahadur Shah and cut him down with his sword. Following this assassination, Bhimsen Thapa became Mukhtiar and rewarded Bal Narsingh Kunwar with the title of Qazi. Bal Narsingh Kunwar was given important assignment in Nepal from Dhankuta to Darel Dura and finally to Jumla as governor. Bal Narsingh Kunwar married Ganesh Kumari Thapa, who was a daughter of Nayan Singh Thapa, and Nayan Singh Thapa was a brother of Bhimsen Thapa. From this marriage, Bir Narsingh Kunwar was born in 1817 AD. Bir Narsingh Kunwar would one day become known famously in the history as Janga Bahadur Rana of Nepal. King Surendra Bikram Saha conferred on Janga Bahadur and his brothers and their progeny the title of Rana, harking back to their Rajput heritage in 1848 AD. After the successful conclusion of the war with Tibet in 1856 AD and the great victory of Gorkhali forces in Lucknow during the Indian Mutiny of 1857 AD, King Surendra Bikram Saha bestowed on Janga Bahadurs the hereditary title of Maharaj of Kaski and Lamjung. The family of Janga Bahadur was now equal to the Saha kings of Nepal. Janga Bahadur Kunwar was awarded the title of Rana after his reign as Prime Minister and Commander-in-Chief. Before the event, he was Janga Bahadur Kunwar. Thank you.